What's going on, everybody? ginGY here with another Disgaea RPG video, and today we're going to do two things. One, we're going to talk about, is Disgaea RPG a free-to-play friendly game? Because that's something that a lot of us saw when people who played in JP were talking about. They're like, hey, this game's free-to-play friendly, and that got a lot of us excited. So is it free-to-play friendly? And if so, why? Then we're going to do some multi-polls because you can see I'm sitting on about 10k of that premium currency up there, and there's some units that I want, and we're going to go for those. So stick around for that, and let's get to it. Okay. I think we need to start with one of the bigger elephants in the room with this game on release, and that was how many paid banners there were in the summon tab. So let's go to the summon tab and let me show you what I'm talking about here. A lot of people went in here, they wanted to see what banners they had access to, and you don't have to click very many times to start seeing paid only. And then you click again and it's paid only, and you click again and it's paid only, and you click again and it's paid only, and you're like, surely we're gonna run out of paid only banners, right? They can't keep doing this to me. Oh, they can. And they do. Now, don't be like immediately turned off by this. All these paid banners does not make the game pay to win. All they are is a hookup to people who are spending some money on the game. So if you are somebody who spent a little bit, you actually just have easier options for chasing the units you want. Like, for example, this paid banner only has Disgaea 4 and Disgaea 5 4 stars in it. So if you wanted one of those, it makes it a little better. We're not talking about like dolphins or whales in this video. We're talking about free to play. If you're free to play, you're ignoring these banners anyway. So who cares how many there are? What you want to do is just summon on the regular banner, and here it is, and it costs 1,500 just like the paid banners do. The rates aren't the best thing in the game, like they're a little low. However, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about how people were tripping on how many pay-to-win banners there were. It doesn't matter. You're going to summon on this one. Don't get triggered by the amount of paid banners. That's just a hookup to people who are spending a little bit of money. And so good on the developers for doing that, because, you know, they should take care of their people who spend money just like they should take care of their free-to-play players. And I think they're doing both in the case of this game. So that was my first point. Just don't worry about the number of paid banners if you're not paying for currency, because it doesn't matter to you. Just summon on the free ones. All right, let's go to the next point I wanted to make, and that is how this game is not pay to play. So a lot of gacha games have an energy system. In this game, it's AP. You can see up here at the top, I have 150 out of 100. Now, if I run out of that, I don't have to go start spending energy pots, or maybe go buying more energy pots because I'm out or something like that. I can simply go to the dimension gate here and do one of the most important things in this game, and that's go to the item world. The item world costs no AP, which makes it very, very, very free to play friendly. What you want to do is come in here, go find a piece of gear, like I have this survival knife that I bought from the shop. You can see that it has 6 innocents in it. So what I do is I go to the item world, I click battle, and off I go. Cost me no AP. You can full auto this, by the way. You make sure you have auto advance on and that you have auto fight on, and then you just sit back and you say, hey, I'm just gonna watch this happen, and then when an innocent spawns, the game will stop autoing and say, hey, you need to do something. And then you take care of it, you get that innocent, and this is one of the best ways of powering up your gear, because all of the gear that we have access to in the shop so far is pretty weak. But you can farm it for these innocents, which is going to be one of the most important ways of powering up your gear and getting ready for those harder stages. You need to go get these innocents, and it is completely free to play accessible. This, in my opinion, is the best example of this game being free to play friendly, is that you don't have to click auto subdue. Like, I can't even click it because I don't have auto subdue tickets, which costs money. Now, if I wanted to pay to farm this stuff, I could go buy some of those, right? And then I wouldn't even have to check back into the game to farm those. So that's a convenience buy, which that's fine. The game should be, you know, if you're paying, you get some convenience, but you're not losing the ability to play the game just because you didn't spend, which makes it free to play friendly, in my opinion, while also staying, you know, good for the people who spend some money. Okay, let's go to the next point. Okay, now this next one was going to be really important for me personally, and it has to do with leveling up your characters. Because as you've noticed by now, you can get a ton of levels in this game really fast. So the way to do that, which has been covered in other people's guides, so I'm not going to go really hard into that. But you come in here to the assembly, right? And there's this 2 times EXP from battle for 30 minutes. What you need to do, you need to come in here and you need to pass this. Now, free-to-play players and whales alike have 100 assembly points. Cool. And in fact, if you need to refresh the assembly points, it doesn't cost paid anything. It just costs you a little bit of gems, 50. That's reasonable. So you want to come in here, proc this 2 times EXP from battle. Then you hit the dimension gate. You head over to right here, the dark gates, and you come in here and you go to the EXP gate. What you do, you farm the highest level EXP gate you can with double experience on, and your units will skyrocket in level. Free-to-play players can do that just the same as pay-to-win players, except for one thing. There is a pass you can buy that will let you unlock with keys 10 times a day instead of 5. So that does not change the mechanism is the same for free-to-play players as it is for pay-to-win players. But if you're paying a little bit of money, like for example, you want to buy the Honor Pass right here, you're going to get 5 more attempts at those EXP chambers a day. That's the difference. Again, free-to-play players have the same gameplay-like loop that people paying money do, but people who are paying money just have a little bit more convenience and would be able to do it a few more times a day. That seems fair to me, and again, makes the game pretty free-to-play friendly. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Okay, this next point is one of the biggest points that's in favor of free-to-play players in this game, and it's that you don't need a just ton of the newest premium unit to do well in this game. One, there's no PvP, or at least I haven't found any PvP. So who cares about the metagame? You don't have to go beat other people's meta teams. You can play this game however you want, which for me is one of the biggest things that was a turn on about this game, is I don't have to have Santa Laharl. I'm skipping Santa Laharl, and it would really make me bummed out if people were like, "Oh, you skip him, you are screwed. You will never be good at this game." No. I get he has a 5% chance for things to drop, and that's really cool, but I have this party right here of these basic units, these thieves, that I'm leveling up, and they're my bonus drop unit. In fact, pirates in this game, which is another generic unit you can go get from the gacha, also have a 5% chance for things to drop. So that's really what I'm chasing right now, is generic unit pirate, because I can get dupes of that so much easier and power them up. And in fact, powering up your units, you need dupes to keep unlocking them. It's so much easier to get dupes of these basic units. What am I talking about? Let me show you. We're gonna go into a Mao's lab right here, and again, there's people have done guides on all of this, and so if you want to see how this works in more detail, go watch those guides. But this power up thing right here, right? See, I wanted to power up a prinny. I click on a prinny and I feed it a prinny. This will start unlocking its it's passive abilities, right? And you can do this 10 times. So it's very, very difficult to get 10 dupes of a premium gacha unit. It's very easy to get 10 dupes of a prinny, and these passives are really, really good, especially in a game that has all these massive amounts of stats. 10% increases, massive. Now let's go down a little bit. Let me look at my thieves here, because I've been working on these guys. So here's a thief that I've unlocked to 4-star. So now she's, the class is different. It's not thief anymore. But I can start feeding this thief other thieves, in which case she'll start getting dodge mastery. She'll gain stats plus 10%, another attack, more stats. And so you can really power up these more basic units that you want to play with a lot faster than you can power up the premium gacha units. I'm working on 1 or 2 premium gacha units at a time, and I'm focusing on my treasure units next. So that's the thieves, and I really want to pull a pirate from the gacha so I can start working on them. And then I'm not going to waste the thieves I've been working on. I'll just feed them to the other thieves and power them up. So that's really cool in my opinion, that this game puts a lot of emphasis on the premium gacha units. Now, when banners come out that are collabs that I really want, yeah, I might spend a little money for that. And I bought the daily pack, but that's really all that I'm spending on this game right now. And I'm having a ton of fun. I do not feel restricted in my gameplay because I haven't dropped $200. I've dropped less than $50, I think. Maybe $50. And that's all I'm going to spend for a really long time. In the meantime, I'm really enjoying the item world. I'm really enjoying leveling up my thieves right here. Like, this thief party is hilarious. And I'm going to work on some, like, beasts to pair with, you know, pair with my main girl right here, Desco. And that's how I'm going to enjoy the game. And I think that part of the game is accessible to everybody. So that's the part of the game that's the guide. Let's do the polls, because I know y'all came for the polls. All right, now I know a lot of people are saving their gems for like future collaborations. You know, I'm more about the I really want to get. Let's look at the rates right here. I really want to get more Laharls. I only have one copy of Laharl, which is better than a lot of people got. I got lucky with that. However, I would really like to power him up. Also in here, I don't have Valvatores at all. I've got Flown, like 4 times. Like, I hit a triple rainbow on one of my pulls, and it was 3 of her. And I was like, okay. And so I fed her 3 of her own people. I don't have very many of these people. In fact, I would like some more Descos. I haven't gotten a dupe of that yet. So this banner has a lot of what I'm looking for here. Now, for 3-star units, what am I looking for here? I'm looking for this pirate right here. And I have a 0.22% chance of catching him at 3-star. And I don't think he's not a 2-star unit at all. But I do need these 2 stars to, like, you know, feed into my 3 stars. So this has what I want on it. So I'm going to pull on this a couple times. Let's do it. Here we go. Give me that gold pot. Give me that gold pot. Not a gold pot. That's all right. That's all right. Ooh, but that's what I like to see right there. I saw 5 of the red spinning circle balls, which means I'm getting hooked up with some good 3-star things here. So my account will get stronger. Let's see what we got here. Come on, pirate. Okay, got a red mage. Just some fodder right here. A little, like, pumpkin head guy. Winged warrior. Nope. Didn't want that. Nope. Didn't want the dirty bear. Nope. And I'll look at all these. Like, maybe they're decent. I don't know. But the pirate's really, like, what I'm chasing hard right now. All allies fire damage. No. Ooh, okay. What's this? The Celestial Hostess. All allies damage taken from monsters minus 10%. Like, that seems like it might be pretty good. I don't know what Celestial Hostess does besides that, but she looks pretty good. And then we got a Horseman, damage taken from normal attacks. Okay, so nothing that we really wanted on that pull, but we're going to pull again because pulling is fun and I'm enjoying. Oh, gold pot, boys. We got the gold pot. Would I cry if there was more than one rainbow? I sure would not. There would be no crying. There's only one. I wasn't gonna cry if there was 0, but I sure as heck would have not cried if there was multiple rainbows. This is okay. This is a good pull. Now, I would rather get a dupe of something I already have than a new unit, if I'm being real. Okay, there's another horseman. So apparently I'm supposed to make a horseman party. Mao. Okay, I did not have Mao. All enemies defense and resist down 12. This is pretty good. Mao seems pretty decent to me. So I haven't messed with him at all. I'll probably start leveling him now that I have him. Boom! That's my boy right there, the pirate. So gun-wielding allies attack plus 12. That's thieves. That's pirates. Gonna power up my treasure hunting group right here. Okay, and then another dragon. All right, let's see if we can get an upgrade on any of these last ones right here. I might just pull again. I'm excited now. We got one good pull in a row. I was only gonna pull twice. Let's pull again. Let's do one more. Let's pull again. Okay, no rainbow this time. We might get an upgrade. 4 red balls. So not bad. The summon animation of this game's kind of weird. But, like, Disgaea is kind of a weird game. So, like, the summon animations being weird is not a total surprise there. I have seen these silver platforms upgrade to rainbow. Okay, there's a rifle demon. All enemies defense down 10%. Like, see, these passives on these other guys are pretty good. What do we got here? Dragon. Okay, all allies win damage up. Yeah, all right. Come on, Pirate. Celestial Host again. Angel Squire, damage up to monsters. Okay. Ooh, Lady Samurai. Cool looking unit right here. Sword wielding allies attack plus 12%. Like, that's good. That's a really good passive ability. Lady Samurai might be a keeper. And then another one of those. We got enough for one more. Let's do it. I really want another pirate. Okay, no gold pot. 3 reds. Okay. What will the pole gods bless us with here? Let's get an upgrade. We haven't seen an upgrade in any of these poles yet, so an upgrade would be really cool. Okay, winged warrior. All right. Another dragon. We're just getting hooked up with the dragons. Maybe our Desco group becomes a dragon group at some point. Not right now, though. We're looking for that treasure hunting group right now. Come on, pirate. Dang. Okay. This is pretty good, though. Monster allies attack plus 12%. So, okay. Felines looking pretty strong. And yeah, felines looking pretty good, too. So, good. Okay. Do I still have 3,700 free currency? Well then, let's keep polling. I should have made a whole video just over polling in this game. That's really what I should have done. This is going to be a long video with all these polls in it. Alright. Come on, pirate. Ooh, this is probably, there's only three gold platforms in this one, so not ideal. But we're getting that 2-star fodder. You need the 2-star fodder to feed up. Okay, humanoid allies intelligence up. Good for an intelligence party. What does this one do? All allies heal by 4% of their max HP when turn begins. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. That's like Flan's ability, I believe. Attack plus number of monsters in party times 4%. Weird. Okay, and then there's the healing girl again. Flora Beast. So, okay. One more. We ended up doing 6. Hey, and we're going to end on a gold pot. That's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. 2? This is a double oh, strap in, boys. We got a double rainbow. Look at all the gold printies like flying up. Come on, baby. Last 2, too. So they're going to save the best for last. This will probably be my best. Okay, what is this? All water damage up. Okay. So there's definitely these like elemental damage 3 stars in the game, which looks pretty, I mean, that's pretty neat. Okay, green mage, rainbow 1. Like my 957th flawn. So that's cool. And then, oh, raspberry. Rasbarrel. Okay, all allies defense and resistance up 12%. Nice. Okay, first copy of that, new unit. Really nice, really cool. And that's it. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. It ended up being kind of long, so we did a lot of polls. But, yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this game as much as me. If you agree or disagree with any of my points, go ahead and just let me know. And, yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Later.